What's good, y'all? Back again with another video. Quick one for y'all tonight, but pretty much what I wanted to get into today was just because you can doesn't mean you should. And what I mean by that is pretty much we the new adults now, y'all. If you're in this age range of 18 to 27, I don't know, I'm gonna just say 18 to 27. We the new adults now. We the ones who make the decisions now, or at least in our own lives, we making the decisions now, you feel me? And I feel like 27 a little bit, no, whatever. Anyways, but we making the decisions now, and with that comes a lot of responsibility, and you gotta have a lot of wisdom. And pretty much all of our lives, we're used to our parents kind of guiding us in what to do. Maybe not telling us what to do. My parents never really told me what to do, but they gave me suggestions. They guided me. They told me, hey, yo, you probably shouldn't do that, or you probably should do this. And then now we're in a position where we dictate what we'll do and what we won't do. And some people end up going crazy because they got that freedom. And they think, okay, now I got this freedom. That means whatever I want to do, I could do. But the thing is, your parents put those certain guidelines on your life to make sure that you don't stray off the path and go do nothing crazy, or so that you don't get hurt. Maybe at the time it doesn't seem like that. Maybe at the time it seems like you just have less freedom, or, you know, people are trying to dim your light or not trying to let you be you. But really, it's just a form of protection. And if you don't have that in your head no more, once you do go on by yourself, then you could really end up messing up your life, getting hurt, getting into a situation you don't need to, or anything like that, because, you know, you don't have that guiding principle no more, which was your parents or your mentor, whoever that was. And you got to be careful of that. And that's why I say not everything that you can do, you should do. There's going to be times where you're going to have to make decisions and tell yourself, okay, maybe I can go out every weekend and party if I want, which is crazy. But I can go out and party every weekend if I want. But should you do that though? Yeah, you can. You can do it. You got the freedom to do it. But is that productive? Should you do that? Or maybe I could bring anyone over that I want. Yeah, you can, but are you aware of the repercussions of that? Maybe someone now has your address that you don't want them to have, or you get yourself in some sort of sticky situation, something, you know? I'm just saying, like, you got to have the wisdom and be aware and know that you got to set boundaries for yourself. Because if you don't set those boundaries, then who will? No one's there for you no more saying, oh, hey, yo, don't do this, don't do that. Maybe there is, but point is, you got more freedom. At the end of the day, you're going to decide yourself. So if those principles haven't been instilled in you properly, then you're going to have a tough time once you're on your own, where you have that freedom to make them decisions yourself. So just make sure that's something that you're aware of as you get older, as you become an quote unquote adult. I say quote unquote because, like, I feel like we always gonna be kids no matter what, to a certain extent, you know what I mean. But yeah, make sure you're instilling those principles in yourself to make sure that you're guiding your life in a way that you want it to be. And that's pretty much all I got for y'all. Appreciate y'all watching.